Hey guys, how is it going? It is S2G and welcome to the Season 1 awards video of the Man United Career Mode series. In the last episode, we managed to win the Premier League title and we got done with Season 1. Now it's time to reward some of the individual performances of our players from last season and give them these awards. So there are three categories, first one being Young Player of the Season, the second one Goal of the Season, and the third one Player of the Season. Before we get into it, if you guys enjoying this series, drop a like on today's video. 50 likes would be awesome, and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. So let's get started with these awards. So guys, the first category is Young Player of the Season, and this one goes to Anthony Martial. Now any player that is under the age of 21 or is 21 can win this award. Now I would have probably given it to Jesse Lingard, but the thing is he is 22 years old, so I had to go to Anthony Martial. There are other players I could have given it to, like Hector Bellerin or Kenny Tete, but really Anthony Martial had the better stats and in fact had the best stats among all the young players we have at the club. And so there you go, he is our Player of the Season. Some of the goals he scored were really good and he really showed potential. He's now 82 rated, that means next season he could, potentially get into the first team. Obviously for that he'll have to perform much better than he is performing right now, even though he's performing pretty good, because Harry Kane is really on another level so far in this series. So I'm expecting big things from Anthony Martial next season, and I hope he doesn't disappoint. This season he managed to score 8 goals and got 5 assists and an average rating of 6.9. Next season hopefully he'll be able to score more goals and get more assists. Now it's time to move on to the next award. The next category is Goal of the Season, and this might not come as a surprise to most of you guys. This goal was scored in the last episode, and this was probably one of the best goals I've scored in all of FIFA 16. That volley from Harry Kane against Norwich, it was just beautiful. The pass from Mata was awesome, but that goal was just exquisite. The finish was just brilliant. Harry Kane gets the Goal of the Season award, and Harry Kane is not done. There is still a Player of the Season award and he could potentially win it. Let's find out who is our Player of the Season. So guys, the Player of the Season award goes to none other than Harry Kane. This could have gone to even Juan Mata or De Gea, but it just had to go to Kane because his performances for us in the big games and as well in literally just every single game was just so good. He scored 23 goals, which is just insane, 21 of them in the Premier League and 2 in other competitions. He got himself 5 assists and an average rating of 7.1 over the course of the whole season. That is just some ridiculous stats. I mean, Juan Mata was the only player that could have potentially replaced him. De Gea, I'm not so sure. He made a couple of mistakes, in fact a lot of mistakes as well. He was good, but he was no way on the level of, Harry Kane and Mata this season. Mata with all the assists and all that, but I mean Harry Kane, the kind of goals he scored for me, the important ones against this one against Chelsea that gave us the equaliser, and just many goals. I mean that volley against Norwich, that just shows the quality of Kane. Here again against Swansea, you can see the goal he scored. He was so good this season and definitely deserved to be the Player of the Season. His work rate was amazing, his finishing was classy. Hopefully next season he will be able to perform this well and obviously score many more goals. He'll have to be careful because Martial is just behind him in the pecking order, and both are quality strikers. I can't wait to get started with season 2 and score more goals with Harry Kane. So guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. Hope you guys have enjoyed this award ceremony kind of video. If you guys have, just drop a like on today's video. 50 likes would be awesome. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I will see you guys soon for another episode of this series.